Right, I want to show him a little treasure. This little beauty was destined for the local refuse site, where apparently 22 million furniture pieces are discarded every year in the UK. But I've decided to make it lovable. I love these little baskets, and I'm sure I can give it a new lease of life and maybe help save the planet at the same time. Let's have a go. Now, the first thing I want to do is lightly sand it all over to keep the surface, get off any rough bits. Then wash off the sandy residue with soapy water and dry it. Then the painting. The paint I'm using is by Rainbow and it's called The One. It's a paint and primer all in one. It's got fast drying time, it's water based. And I've decided to paint it black to match my colour scheme. Amazon reviews on this paint said you need just one coat, but because I'm painting black on white, I'm going to apply 2 coats to ensure a dense colour. Now, you see I haven't painted all of the inside black. That's because I'm planning on putting some panels of paper, black with gold stars, into the back, decoupaging them in. I'm just measuring now to get the drawer base dimensions so that I can cut the tissue to line the drawer. Just checking it fits before I try to stick it, of course. I'm going to be using Bod Pod Matte Finish to stick this down and then varnish it on top. I'm applying the Mod Podge in sections, then laying the tissue on top, folding it back and continue with the next bit. Same procedure with the cabinet. The paper's all applied inside now and I'm very pleased with that. I just need to apply varnish on top of that now to make it waterproof and resilient. I'm using a water-based silk finish varnish I already have for the whole project. Okay, moving on to painting these rattan baskets now. I'm using Shabby Chic chalk-based furniture paint, colour Licorice, 250ml tin, purchased from Amazon for £13.50, and that's completed both rattan baskets, and I have surplus for other projects. Okay, the next step is to cover these baskets or to make little inserts for the baskets. I've measured across here and here, and these are 26 centimetres. So 26 centimetres times 4, we want the length of the material that's going around it. That was 104 centimetres, and I've allowed another 2 centimetres just for the seam. Then the depth, this area here, we need to measure that and allow extra for the overlap. Now I've been a bit generous, I've allowed 10 centimetres extra for this overlap. So 106 centimetres length, and I've cut that piece, and we want 26 by 26 plus for the base, and I've cut 2 of those, and now we just need to sew them together. I'm just going to pin the base to the sides. You see I've made a fold down the middle of the base, a fold down the middle of the side. That's just so that I can identify the centre of each, so that I can attach it evenly all the way around. Right, I've got the first one pinned. Now I'm going to stitch the back seam first. I'll zigzag stitch the edge. Right, need to stitch the sides now, the side piece onto the base. just easing it round the corners, making sure I don't end up with any folds. Right, I'm just fitting this now so that I can arrange the overlap and see if I need to cut any off. You'll see I've tucked this edge under, so I don't want too much of an overlap. Just do a hem along there now. So I'm just going to pin that in place now and sew it on the machine. That's sewn, just try that in place. We're almost done. Inserts are in place. I've waxed the outside of the wicker baskets to make them more durable, and I've waxed the cabinet as well as varnishing with a silk varnish, and now all that's left is to apply the ties onto here. These will be put on. They're just tubes of fabric turned inside out, seam sewn, turn them inside out and turn the ends in, and then I'm going to put one either side here so that we can pull them into a bow to adjust. So I'll do that next. So the ties, I've just attached them by hand, and that will just enable this to be tightened if it needs to be. So my discarded piece of furniture has gone from unloved to overloved because both me and my daughter love it now. But because I'm a good mummy, my daughter's gonna have it for now anyway, until she's finished with it, and then who knows, I might get it back and change it again. See you on the next one.